I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Hill here with your Wednesday morning web update here. We are going to be looking at what our weather pattern is going to be over the next several days as we've got a deep trough in the atmosphere that is going to be continuing to be over the eastern part of the U.S. And as a result, we are tracking some upper disturbances through the jet stream flow. One such disturbance is coming through as we speak right now. It's working its way through the Tennessee Valley this morning. It's going to continue to track eastbound as we head on through the afternoon hours, and especially overnight tonight. That's going to start to bring some showers and storms in the neighborhood here. Main threat from these storms are going to be from some brief downpours, also from some lightning, probably a prolific light show overnight tonight and through the morning hours tomorrow. And then after that, that clears the coast tomorrow afternoon, taking the clouds along with it, and we get into more typical summertime weather pattern for us here in eastern Carolina. Hot and humid up near that 90-degree mark with isolated storms developing along the sea breeze front as we head through Friday and Saturday. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned over the last 2 days, notice Havelock, over an inch of rainfall, almost an inch in Morehead City, but nothing in Greenville and Kinston. Well, that's actually a good thing because it gives us a chance to dry out. Take a look at rainfall where we stand across the area here. We'll go from the beach to inland areas. Notice Greenville, 8 inches of rainfall just for the month of July alone. That puts us about 2 2/3 of an inch above normal. Meanwhile, Beaufort, about a 1/3 inch below normal, not all that bad, running, we'll say, generally around average. But New Bern, about 2 1/4 inches below normal. So it's definitely been a pattern of haves and have-nots as we've gone through this wet month of July here. And when you average it out, we're actually a little bit below normal as far as temperatures are concerned. We'll be seeing lots of high-level cloudiness out there with that filtered sunshine as we go on through the day today. West of Highway 258 could be an isolated storm this afternoon and this evening. Better chance of the storms, though, as we head overnight tonight, holding temperatures into the low to mid 70s. And then some of those storms tomorrow could be on the strong to possibly severe side. That is something I'll continue to watch here. Not so much from any potential tornadoes, but just from the heavy downpours and maybe a damaging wet microburst, as we call it. Cloud cover, though, holds us into the low 80s for temperatures tomorrow. Now, we have been tracking this remnants of Dorian, 0% chance of it regenerating. Probably just going to be a cluster of thunderstorms headed in towards the Florida southeast coast. Meanwhile, the upper level low sitting and spinning there south of Lake Hudson Bay, is what we're going to be tracking as we go on through the next several days. Front coming through Minneapolis, but there's that cluster of storms with the upper disturbance at the jet stream level, the shortwave coming through the Tennessee Valley, and that's what we're going to be tracking for the day today. In fact, you can see here, Future Track does show that short wave working its way across Virginia and eastern North Carolina. The next one sitting back here with the front coming through Minnesota. And what you're also going to notice is here, as we progress through this weekend, notice where our air is coming from. Yeah, out of Canada. So we've got that cooler air sweeping in here. Still seasonal level here, and the problem is that it's so far south in the trough here that the upper disturbances or the real driving factor with this trough is across southern Canada, so that's where the real cool, refreshing air is. It's also where the high pressure that's going to slide in from Wisconsin eventually in towards Pennsylvania is going to be located, but at least we'll get a little bit of that in here for us. Notice the troughiness remains here in the east, these little disturbances at the jet stream level kind of working their way through the area. And as they come on through, they'll give us a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Another such one comes our way as we head in through the day on Saturday and especially on Sunday. Now, as far as what Future Track is showing us here, let's take a look at temperatures here, and you'll notice where the cooler air definitely remains. That's up where the upper level trough is. I mean, we're talking about highs in the mid-70s for Buffalo tomorrow going into the weekend here. Meanwhile, low 80s across the northern plains. Yeah, the heat's definitely on across the south, and we're seasonal heat here for us, upper 80s to low 90s. I think Saturday's going to be the warmest day, and then as that next short wave comes in, we will be looking for temperatures to cool down going into the first part of next week. But again, you'll notice temps into the low 80s across the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, into the 70s as you get up in towards the New York State. All right, let's track the action here now as far as what we're going to be seeing for the day today. Again, lots of cloud cover around, no doubt about that. Again, I could see west of Highway 258 across Greene County, western Pitt County, Lenoir County, especially Edgecombe County, maybe a storm or two this afternoon and this evening but I think the majority of us will remain dry today. It's going to be after midnight tonight. That's when that disturbance will really be working its way through the area here. So by 2, 3, 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, expect a wet commute and a lot of lightning provided by Mother Nature early tomorrow morning. Still going to be dealing with the showers and storms up until the early afternoon hours, but watch as we head through late afternoon. The action moves its way off the coast. Drier air sweeps in on the back side of it, and as a result here, we are going to start to clear things out, and that will give us lots of sunshine in here for the day on Friday. How much rainfall can we expect? Well, not much as we go on through this afternoon. Again, maybe a spotty shower or thunder shower west of Highway 258. It's going to be overnight tonight and then through the day tomorrow that these rainfall totals will really start to pick up. Generally a third to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, not completely out of the question as the system makes its way to the coast. Notice model picking up over an inch in Morehead City. And yeah, I could potentially see that. So showers and storms will be around for most of the morning and early afternoon hours tomorrow, slowly clearing out for the afternoon. And then we do look for the more typical summertime pattern coming our way for Friday and Saturday, with action developing along the sea breeze front. Hot and humid once the sun comes out, temperatures being back up into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. And then we see more cloud cover in here with showers and storms scattered about for Sunday. Some of that cooler air finally getting into our weather pattern as we head into early next week. Have yourself a good Wednesday. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.